Lesson 6.2 on rates. A rate is a ratio of two quantities that have different units. And a unit rate is a comparison of two quantities that have different units and a denominator of 1. Few examples. Example 1. It says the cost of 4 pizzas is $26. What is the unit price? Okay, so first let's write the rate that is given to us. So we're paying $26 for 4 pizzas. All right, so this is the rate, right? $26 per 4 pizzas. And we want the unit price, or we could say the unit rate. Okay, so here obviously we're comparing two different units, right? We're comparing dollars to pizzas. And so what we're going to do is we're going to set this rate equal to the unit rate. And the unit rate compares different units, in this case dollars to pizzas, but it also has a denominator of 1. And so we basically need to get this denominator to be 1 because we want the price or the cost per pizza. That's how I read the horizontal fraction bar, as per, P-E-R. Now, how did I get from 4 to 1? Well, I divided by 4, right? 4 divided by 4 gives me 1. Now, if I divide by 4 on the bottom or in the denominator, I must also divide by 4 in the numerator. So just like I drew this sort of like upside down rainbow, I'm going to draw a rainbow from $26 to this amount, which would be the unit price. So just like I divided by 4 on the bottom, I'm going to divide by 4 in the top. So 26 divided by 4, and that would give me, if you put this in your calculator, it would give you 6.5. That's what's going to give you. Now, let's make sense of this. If I'm talking about money, how much money is this? Well, after this 5, I can add a placeholder 0, right? And so it's $6.50 is how I would read this. So what is the cost per pizza? It is $6.50 per. Okay, this is a diagonal fraction bar, which you can read as per. $6.50 per pizza. This is the unit rate, or in this case, the unit price. Number 2. It says a package of 12 pens costs $4.80. What is the cost per pen? So first, let's write the rate. The rate given to us. Okay, so we are told we pay $4.80 per 12 pens. That's the rate given to us, and we want the cost per pen, or we want the unit rate. We want to know how much money do we spend for 1 pen. And so set this rate equal to the unit rate. Again, we're comparing dollars to pens. And on the unit rate, we compare different units, and our denominator is 1. And so we want the cost, the amount of money we spend per 1 pen. Well, from 12 to 1, how did we get from 12 to 1? Well, we divided by 12, right? 12 divided by 12 is 1. And if we divide by 12 in the bottom, we must also divide by 12 in the top. So $4.80 divided by 12. And if you put this in your calculator, you're going to get 0.4 in the calculator. But again, we're dealing with money. And so how much money is this? Well, money has 2 digits after the decimal, right? It has this digit and this digit. And if you don't see this digit, well, we could add a placeholder 0 there. And so this amount of money would be 40 cents, right? It's 40 cents per pen. It's 40 cents for every pen. That is the cost per pen. Okay, number 3, it says on your paper, Tyler made $510 refereeing a 3-day basketball tournament. How much money did Tyler make refereeing per day? Per day. So first, let's write the rate that is given to us. We are told that Tyler made $510 for 3 days, right? So that is the rate, $510 per 3 days. And we want how much money did he make per day, or we want the unit rate, right? Because we want to know how much money did he make for 1 day. Again, this is the unit rate, comparing different units, and the bottom number is 1. How did we get from 3 to 1? Well, we divided by 3, right? 3 divided by 3 is 1. And if you divide by 3 in the bottom, you must also divide by 3 in the top, or in the numerator. 510 divided by 3. If you put that in your calculator, you will get 170. So he got paid $170 per day. Last one, number 4. Okay, number 4 says this. It says Lindsay jogs 4 miles in 28 minutes. At this rate, how long would it take her to jog 11 miles? So first in number 4, let's write the rate. We are told that it takes her 28 minutes to jog 4 miles. MI is miles, okay? So first let's find the unit rate. How long does it take her to jog 1 mile at this rate? And so use this rate and let's find how many minutes does it take her to jog 1 mile. Well, how did we get from 4 to 1? We divided by 4. So if you divide by 4 in the bottom, divide by 4 in the top. 28 divided by 4 is going to give me 7. So if she jogs 28 minutes for 4 miles, that means every mile is taking her 7 minutes. So at this rate, how long would it take her to jog 11 miles? Well, now we need an equivalent. We need an equivalent rate. We need an equivalent rate. So set this equal to some number of minutes for 11 miles. Okay? Now, how would we get from 1 to 11? Well, we would multiply by 11, so times 11, right? 1 times 11 is 11. If you multiply the bottom by 11, you also multiply the top by 11. So 7 times 11 is going to be 77. So at this rate, it would take her 77 minutes to jog 11 miles. So our answer would be 77 minutes, or that would be the same as 1 hour and 17 minutes.